Hello everybody. Today I want to talk to you about this. This is the BioLite solar lantern. As you can see, it's pretty small. It's slightly bigger than the palm of my hand. It can definitely fit in your pocket or a purse or a bag. And as you can already tell on the back, it does have a solar panel to help charge up the internal battery. On the top you got the power switch. On the bottom right here, you can also charge it with a micro USB port. More on that in just a moment. And you get this here, this little large square and a little small circle. This is not for string or a lanyard. This is a sundial. My camera probably will not pick it up, but on the inside right there, there's a little round dimple. And what that is supposed to do is when you angle it to charge it by the sunlight, the light will come through to that small hole. And if you're at the right angle, the little round dot will illuminate the little dimple on the inside. That means you're at the right angle for the solar panel to do its work. You do get this little wire stand that's 360 degrees. And that's going to come in handy because, you know, like if you want to use it like this to have light shining somewhere, that's great. And when you're using it to charge up the battery. That little wire stand can also be used to put a hook through or some string through to hang it up. And also, they give you this little piece right here, which is like a little plastic hook. Same thing. You can run some string up somewhere or a hunk of wire or something and hang it on that too. Now this is 100 lumens total, and it's designed more as an area lighting or kind of like a flood lighting. So like if you're inside your tent, you know, you can use it. Works beautifully for that. And for the 100 watts, it does pump out enough. I mean, I was even able to read with this up on high and even on the medium mode. I was able to read by it, so it's pretty cool. You do get about 3 hours runtime on high. Then it kind of kicks down to the medium setting for about another hour. Then you're going to have to charge it again. They do claim you can get up to 50 hours on the low setting, and I'll show you the low setting in a moment. And I wouldn't doubt it. I set it on low, and well, by the time I woke up in the morning, around 5 in the morning. Yeah, I know I can't seem to sleep in sometimes. And all the way until 11 o'clock at night, this thing was still going. So I would not doubt on the low setting that you can get the 50 hours out of this. Now it does have a total of 3 modes. You get the white light, colored light, and then what they consider a party mode, where it automatically goes through all of the colors. I'll get to all that in just a moment. The other thing they'll tell you too is, even though you got this charged up 100%, if you don't use this for 6 months, it'll lose about 25% of the battery capacity. So you need to top it up again every 6 months basically. When you first get this, it comes in a package like this. And right here on top, it'll say, you know, press to try. Right out of the factory, it's in or set automatically into what's called the demo mode. When you press the button for the first time, it'll go from white to a colored light to the party mode and then shut off. All within a few seconds. To get out of that, you take the power button, press and hold it for 10 seconds, and that'll get rid of the demo mode. And you're ready to go after that. And it will not go back into the demo mode. If there's the way to get it back into it, I don't know. They never explained it, so don't care. Now the solar panel on the back is a 0.45 watt solar panel. They claim 7 hours in direct sunlight will charge your battery. I personally was not able to test that because when I got this in, for the last 2 weeks, it really hasn't been sunny here in Michigan. A lot of overcast days, well, some kind of poopy weather, you know, rainy, some snow. Yeah, and there was some sunlight, but it's really not continuous. So I really couldn't test that out. But on a good summer's day or a good, really sunny day, I bet you probably will charge it up in the 7 hours. I have no problems with that. Now, getting to charging it, you know you can do it by solar or by sun, but you can also do it, like I said, with a USB connection. You can also use a power bank. There's one little quirky thing, and it kind of drives me nuts about this light, but once you turn on your power bank and it's charging, you'll notice that every few seconds it'll start flashing. And I'll wait for it to happen again. And what that is it's letting you know that it is actually charging. There's 3 different color lights that'll flash when it's charging. You will get a green, like this one just did. That means it's pretty much close to being 100% full. I think they said it's like 75 to 100%. There's a yellow light and then a red light that flashes. The red light means the battery's almost drained. Definitely charge it. But one thing I did notice when charging this, when it's 100% full, look at the light. Give it about a good minute to maybe make sure that, you know, it's 100% full and what I'm about to say. When I see the light flashing, like you kind of seen, it does it every few seconds. So when I first got this light, I was like, oh, it's green, it must be full. Well, when I did my testing, I was like, hey, I didn't get the 3 hours out of it. I got like 2.5 hours. So what I decided to do was plug it in, charge it up. And then I noticed it wasn't flashing every few seconds, the green light. So I gave it a, you know, I watched, literally I just sat there and stared at it for a good minute. Yeah, I kind of set my stopwatch and stared at it. And for that whole minute, it didn't flash. So to me, that meant it was 100% full then. That's when I tried it again and I got the 3 hours out of it. So even though it's flashing green, keep it plugged in, keep it charging until you do not see that green light flashing. Like I said, I gave it a full minute, didn't flash in that minute, and I was like, okay, it's 100% full, and that's the way I could tell that this thing is 100% full. Now let's get into the operation. Once you get it out of the demo mode, you just simply press the button. To change the light setting, this is like the medium, press and hold the power button, and it will slowly go all the way down to the lowest light setting, and then you see that little flash it gave? That means it's at its lowest setting. Now, if I press and hold it again, it'll slowly go all the way up to the highest setting. Oh, well, I'm sorry. That was the lowest setting. Let me press and hold it again. And it'll flash again. So either on high or low to the lowest setting, you'll see that little flash, and that's either the lowest setting or the highest setting. To get it to change colors, there you go. I don't know if the camera's picking up, but this is like red. Shut it off, turn it on, that's color. And this is the party mode where it's gonna slowly breathe all the way through all the other colors. That's in it. Not sure how well my camera's picking this up because everything just looks white right now on my little screen. But that's the party mode, and you just simply click it to off. Oh yeah, and that's the other annoying thing. Once you shut the unit off, it'll flash either the green, the yellow, or the red to let you know where the battery level is when you shut the lantern off. Once again, to turn it on, you just simply click it. Press and hold the button to change the brightness level. And as you can tell, it just flashed. That means I'm at that lowest level. If I press and hold it again, it'll go to the higher setting and it'll flash. That means that right now is at its highest setting. Click it to shut it off, then you turn it back on, press the button again. To change the color from red, because right now it's red, you just simply press and hold it until, like right now, it's turning kind of green and blue. And if you wanted blue, then whatever shade blue, you just release the button and it'll stay that color. And to get it to the party mode where it just goes through all the colors, turn it on, press one more time, and there you go. It's gonna, see, like right now it's green, blue, and it'll just slowly go through everything. And then one more click, shuts it off. All right, now I know what you're waiting for now. Once it gets dark outside, I'm gonna have this on a stand a little bit out of the camera shot, you know, so I don't see it on my screen. And I'm gonna show you the white light going from low to high. I'm gonna show you the color, and then I'm gonna let you see the party mode. And then that'll be it. It's quick. It's only maybe about 1 minute and 20 seconds long test video, because I know some of you were complaining. Sometimes my test videos are a little bit too long, so I'm going to try to cut them down a little bit more. Alrighty. Till the next video, you have a fantastic day.